Yesterday class we discussed Zener diode symbol and VI characteristics of Zener diode and diode problems, right? Okay, in normal application Zener diodes, current flow into the cathode and the cathode is positive with respect to the anode, right? Here, observe here. This is the cathode terminal, this is anode terminal. In terms of P type and N type, this is P and this is N. Okay, always we are operate Zener diode in reverse bias so that the current flows always from cathode to anode. So this is the direction of current. This is direction of current. Okay. Okay, this is the direction of current. Remember this one. Okay, now the symbol, coming to the symbol here. Observe here. Okay, it look like a normal PN junction diode. But here, observe here in cathode side, there is something like a jet. Something like a jet form. Okay, here jet. Okay, this symbol is, whereas in normal PN junction, that is a vertical line. But whereas in Zener diode, the symbol is like a jet. Here the jet indicates Zener, scientist name, who is first invented the tunneling concept, tunneling mechanism in PN junction reverse bias diode. Right? Okay, this is about the symbol, and the current always go from cathode to anode. Right? Remember this one. Whereas in normal PN junction, always from P to N, whereas here in Zener diode, in reverse bias, it will flow from N to P. Okay. Okay. These are the characteristics. Okay, in detail characteristics of the Zener diode. Okay, up to less than breakdown voltage, up to less than minus VZK. Here minus VZK is the Zener voltage, where K is the knee Zener voltage. Very, it is a corresponding current also, knee Zener current. This is IZK and this is VZK. And there is a one more voltage, VZ0. Okay, where the current start increasing. Okay, VZ0 is the voltage at which the current start increasing. Okay, that point is called the VZ0. And VZK is the knee current corresponding voltage. Okay, it is almost 0 are very small in terms of microamperes, right? Now current, once the Zener enter into breakdown, then current increases continuously, right? Sharply it will increase. Suppose if you want to measure a Zener current at particular current, okay, that current is called the test current, IZT, and corresponding voltage is VZ, right? Observe here, IZT is the test current and corresponding voltage is the VZ, right? Okay, there is small deviation in slope. Slope is equal to 1 by RZ. Okay, RZ is equal to almost ideally 0, but in practical very small. If it is 0 means slope is equal to infinity slope, right? But in practical, the value is very small. Then how to find Zener voltage is equal to, or change in Zener voltage delta V is equal to delta I into Z. This is about the VI characteristics of Zener diode. Okay, in this VI characteristics, mainly remember that VZK is the knee Zener voltage, IZK is the knee Zener current, right? Okay. Up to that is still not enter into breakdown region. Once the voltage greater than minus VZK, right, what happens means then Zener enter into breakdown then slowly current increase. Where current begins to increase, that voltage is called the VZ naught. Right? Okay. Then coming to the, okay, in detail, we'll discuss in detail. In forward bias, Zener diode in forward bias. Then what is the situation? Forward bias means anode connected to plus terminal, cathode connected to minus terminal. In forward bias, it will act as a normal PN junction diode. What is the diode model? A diode model maybe consider the RF and B gamma. This is 0.7 and this is now here Zener means RZ. Okay, in forward bias RZ is very, very small. We can neglect RZ. Then approximately 0.7 volt. That means what it indicates, in forward bias, Zener diode act as a normal PN junction diode. Once it will cross the breakdown voltage, 0.7 volt, current increases exponentially. Okay. Now in reverse bias. In reverse bias, again we will consider the two cases. First case is the reverse characteristics up to VZK. Up to VZK. Need Zener voltage. Up to that it will act as a normal PN junction diode. Reverse bias characteristics. Current is independent of reverse voltage and that current almost constant. Okay. Now in this case what happened? Now the Zener diode is in reverse bias. Anode connected to negative potential, cathode connected to positive potential, and in ideal case it will be replaced with large resistor. Okay. Practically it will be replaced with large resistor. In ideal case, it will be open circuit. Why? Because in ideal case, open circuit current is equal to 0. In practical, it is replaced with very large resistor. Very large resistor means the current is very, 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 very small. Right. That is the first case. Okay. Less than breakdown voltage. Now, once the reverse voltage greater than breakdown voltage. Now here the VZ naught is voltage at which Zener current begins to conduct in reverse bias. Now in this case what happens? What is the model means? This is the reverse bias and the equivalent model is VZ naught. There is already something voltage is there. VZ naught and RZ. Okay. Okay, RZ is equal to 1 by slope, or slope is equal to 1 by RZ. That is equal to VZ. Okay, VZ is the voltage, okay, at which current is equal to IZ. Now finally, what is VZ is equal to IZ into RZ plus VZ naught. Okay, here, observe here. Okay, at any point, Zener voltage is equal to sum of VZ naught plus IZ into RZ. Simply apply KVL to this loop here. Okay, this is the loop here. In this loop, simply apply KVL to loop. Right? Then here it is a voltage source, that is the VZ naught, and current flowing is IZ. So that VZ is equal to VZ naught plus IZ into RZ. Okay, remember this one. If we neglect small resistance RZ, then VZ is equal to VZ naught. If we neglect, okay, because typically it is less than 50 ohms. If we neglect RZ, then VZ is equal to VZ naught. Remember this expression, right? Because this expression is mainly used to solve the Zener diode problems, right? Okay. Again, same thing it will be repeated here. This is the Zener diode symbol. Then equivalent model is equal to, this is VZ. Here this is the current IZ. Here this is the fixed voltage VZ naught. VZ naught is the voltage where the Zener current begins to conduct. and RZ, right? Because there is a small slope, right? This is due to the RZ, and Vz is equal to Vz naught plus Rz into Rz. And this applies only when Iz greater than Izk. Linear current greater than knee current, and obviously Vz greater than Vz naught. Okay, that is about Zener diode characteristics and Zener diode models. Zener diode characteristics and Zener diode models, right? Okay, now we discuss diode problems. Okay, before entering into the Zener diode problems, first of all, we already discussed with diodes, so that there are few problems. Diodes connected in series, diode connected in parallel, or diodes are connected in some specific pattern. There are few problems. First of all, we discuss the diode problems, so that we have some idea about how to solve the problems, network problems involved in diodes. Then next class we discuss the same problems. Now the diode is Zener diode, right? Next class we discuss the Zener diode problems, because there are different cases are there in Zener diode problems. Okay, today class we discuss diode problems, right? Now observe here, always remember while solving the problem, already we discussed some diode models, right? Diode models, there are 4 diode models. One is the ideal model. In ideal model, when diode is in forward bias greater than 0 volts, it will act as a short circuit. In reverse bias, open circuit. And some other models are consider the RF, that is the one model, right? Consider V gamma, that is the one model. Okay, here in this case, I am assuming the diode model. This is the diode model. Okay, here I am considering the what are the characteristics here? Diode characteristics. RF is equal to 0 ohm, and V gamma is equal to finite, and RR is equal to infinite ohms. Okay, these are the diode characteristics. Then the equivalent model is when the forward voltage V greater than V gamma, right, cut-in voltage of the diode, then only diode enter into on. Okay, up to that diode is in reverse bias only. In reverse bias, what is the characteristics? It behaves like an open circuit. Remember here. In reverse bias, it behaves like an open circuit. In forward bias, this is the model. What is the model here? Model is there is a short circuit and there is a V gamma. Right? And remember always that how we can say that whether the diode is in forward bias or reverse bias. Always observe the anode potential and cathode potential. Remember this one. The forward bias definition is A greater than K, right? A greater than K, then only diode is in forward bias, right? Okay. First of all, find out the A anode potential. Observe here, anode potential now is connected to battery positive terminal. Now cathode, okay, initially there is no drop across resistor. Okay, so that the drop is equal to 0. Now the cathode directly connected to ground. Negative potential of the battery, right? Once again here, anode or P. If you have any doubts here, this is the P. And this is the N, right? Anode or P positive, cathode or N type, right? P type material and N type material. Now P type is connected to the positive terminal of the battery, or N type is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Now we can say that diode is in forward bias. Now forward bias, what is the equivalent model? It is a short circuit, ideal diode short circuit, and the equivalent model is 0.7. Okay, here we are assuming the V gamma is equal to 0.7. Now, once we find out the status of the diode, now replace diode with equivalent model. Next circuit, equivalent circuit, simply replace diode with, what is the model? Model is voltage source V gamma. Okay, here is the V gamma. Now apply KVL to the loop, right? Then find out the diode current and voltage across the resistor VR. What is VR here? Voltage across resistor is equal to, according to the KVL, input minus E minus drop across this diode, right? VR is equal to, what is the input? E. E is the input. E minus VD or VD. Okay. E minus VD. What is VD? Diode voltage. That is equal to thermal voltage. That is equal to 0.7 volt. Right? Now it is a simple single loop circuit. In single loop, current is same. Now what is current? ID current, diode current or IR current. So observe here, ID is equal to IR. That is equal to VR by, here VR is equal to E minus VT. What is VT? VT is nothing but VD, right? So finally IR is equal to VR by R. So that is equal to E minus VT by R. That is about the forward bias in single loop. These problems are single loop problems. Once again, here the procedure is, first of all, identify the status of the diode, whether the diode is in forward bias or whether the diode is in reverse bias. Remember that one, correct? Diode is in forward bias. What is the condition? A greater than K, or what? P greater than N. Then only we can say that diode is in forward bias, or otherwise diode is in reverse bias. Like that, we first of all find out the diode status. Once you know the diode status, okay, once you know the diode status, then replace diode with equivalent models. Okay, then replace diode with equivalent model. Here I am considering the simple model. Consider only V gamma. If we consider the RF also, then here there is a RF, small RF in series with V gamma, right? Then again apply KVL, then there is small changes in the equations, right? Okay, now consider the reverse bias. Observe it, this is the anode terminal. Okay, anode means that is nothing but a P. And this is a cathode. Cathode means N. Now what happened here? Observe the potential. Now cathode potential is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. Anode potential is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Okay, initially current through resistor is equal to 0. Like that, you follow the notation. Initially there is no drop across this resistor. Now this anode terminal is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Cathode terminal is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. Now the condition is anode is less than cathode. That means K greater than A or A less than K. Now the diode is in reverse bias. Now the diode is in reverse bias. What is the model here? Reverse bias. When diode operated in reverse bias, its model is open circuit. Model is open circuit. Simply replace here open circuit. Diode replaced with open circuit. So that open circuit, there is no current flows through the loop. There is no current flows through the circuit. So that IR is equal to 0. Now IR is equal to 0 means what happened? VR also 0. Remember this. So this is a single loop diode circuits, single loop diode circuits. Depending upon the diode position, first of all identify the diode status of the diode, whether the diode is in forward bias or whether the diode is in reverse bias. What is the forward bias? A greater than K, forward bias. A less than K, reverse bias. When it is in forward bias, replace equivalent model 0.7. When it is in reverse bias, replace diode with open circuit, right? Open circuit current is equal to 0. Load, okay, this is considered some load resistor, load voltage also 0. Okay, now we enter into some typical problems, right? Okay, consider the problem here. Here given E is equal to 8 volts. Here given some silicon diode, SI indicates silicon, and load resistor is equal to 2.2 kilo ohms. Okay. In the given problem, battery value is equal to 8 volts and load resistor is equal to 2.2 K, and the type of diode is silicon diode. Right. Once you know the silicon diode, its V gamma cut-in voltage is equal to 0.7 volt. Remember this one. Diode is in silicon diode in forward bias. Now what is status here? This is the anode terminal, right? Each and every turn in your mind, always find the status of the diode. It is a forward bias, A greater than K. Why? Because A connected to 8 volts and K connected to 0. So 8 greater than 0, A greater than K, diode is in forward bias. What is the equivalent model here? Equivalent model is, this is the 0.7, right? Now what is VR? VR is equal to, simply apply KVL to the loop. Voltage across resistor is equal to input minus drop across this. So E minus VD, 8 volts minus 0.7, that is equal to 7.3 volts. So load voltage VR, right? Our voltage across resistor is equal to 7.3 volts. What is input here? Input is 8 volts. Here what is VR? VR is equal to 7. Almost, okay, totally input voltage appear at the load in this case. Remember, why? Because diode offers only 0.7 volt opposition. Remaining everything is appear at the output voltage. Okay. Once you know the VR, what is current? ID current is equal to VR by R. So 7.3 by 2.2K, that is equal to 3.3 milliamperes. Like that, you will find the current, load current or voltage across resistor, right? Okay. Now in second problem, what is second problem? Repeat the above problem with the diode is in reverse. Remember here. What is here? Repeat this example 2.6 example. That means values are same, but only one thing is diode is reversed. That means cathode terminal now connected to positive terminal of the battery, anode terminal now connected to the negative terminal of the battery. That means only thing is now the diode position is reversed. Okay. Like that the diode is there. Now what is the status of the diode? Status of the diode is in reverse bias. In reverse bias, what is the concept here? What is diode equivalent model? Diode equivalent model is open circuit. Okay, open circuit and IR is equal to 0. When IR is equal to 0, VR also 0. Right? So that the voltage levels, here the voltage is 0. Why? Because current is 0. Now what is this voltage here? Now this voltage VD is equal to E. Entire input voltage will be dropped across the diode only. So that E is equal to VD. Okay. Remember this one. Why? Because here there is no drop across resistor R. Right? Okay, remember this one. Then how to solve the problem here is, once again the procedure is, first of all identify the status of the diode. Whether the diode is in forward bias or reverse bias. If the diode is in forward bias, replace with 0.7 volt. The diode is in reverse bias, replace with open circuit. Open circuit current is equal to 0. Then voltage across resistor also 0. Right? Okay. Now there is another problem here. What is the problem here? Here in this circuit, for the series diode configuration, determine the VD, VR and IT. Observe here. Now the what is E volt, E value? E value is equal to 0.5 volt only. E value is equal to 0.5 volt. And the resistor is 1.2 kilovolt. Observe here. What is here SI? What is here SI opposition? SI opposition is 0.7. Right? Now here what is here anode? Here it is a cathode. Okay, observe here the characteristics here. Important characteristics, observe here. That means for silicon diode, once the diode voltage greater than 0.7, then only it will conduct. Remember this one, right? That means here the diode voltage greater than 0.7, then only it will conduct the current. But here what is the input voltage here? Input voltage is less than 0.7, 0.5. 0.5. Then what is the status of the diode? Now the status of the diode is in reverse bias. Remember this one. This is the important concept, right? Here the input voltage is 0.5 only. Okay, here this is the given voltage 0.5. This 0.5 is less than 0.7. So the diode is in reverse bias. In reverse bias, it is an open circuit. Open circuit current is equal to 0 and there is no drop across resistor. Right? So that current is equal to 0 and VR also 0. VR is equal to 0 volts. Now what about drop across this diode? Drop across this diode is equal to input voltage, that is equal to 0.5 volt. Remember this one, right? Why? Because here it is an open circuit. Open circuit plus terminal is connected to the 0.5 and minus terminal is connected to the ground, so that the voltage is 0.5 volts only. Remember this one. Okay. Okay, now consider the another problem here. Now another problem here is determine V0 and ID for the series circuit. Here observe, here this is the first diode. First diode is the silicon diode. And what is second diode? Second diode is the germanium diode. Right? Here the load resistor is equal to 5.6 if these are connected here. This is nothing but if you draw like this. Right? Okay. Here this voltage is 12 volts. 12 volt is connected to two series diodes, right? Two diodes are connected in series. Two diodes are connected in series. Now find out the current and V0. Now here first diode is a silicon diode and second diode is a germanium diode. Both are in series and both are in same fashion. That is, this is the anode, cathode, and this is anode and this is the cathode. Okay. Now observe here. Finally, this is anode. This is cathode for first terminal, and second terminal. This is anode, and this is cathode. Right. Now your anode voltage is 12 volts. And in other side there is no voltage source. Right. 12 volt is greater than here. What is how much opposition for silicon? 0.7. For germanium 0.3. Total how much opposition here? 1 volt opposition. Remember here. Right. For silicon diode, cut-in voltage is equal to 0.7. Observe here. 0.7. Whereas germanium diode cut-in voltage is equal to 0.3. Total 1 volt. And input is a 12 volt. So 12 volt greater than 1 volt. So that the overall anode to cathode, this A to this K. This is the anode and this is the cathode. This A to this cathode, how much opposition? 1 volt drop. So again A greater. A, what is A value? A value is equal to 12 volts. Here the second K value is equal to only 1 volt. So A greater than K. So that we can say that diodes are in forward bias. Both diodes are in forward bias. Remember here. Both diodes are forward bias. Now observe this circuit, equivalent circuit here. First diode is in forward bias. It is a silicon diode replaced with 0.7 volt. Whereas second diode is in germanium diode replaced with the equivalent 0.3 volts. Right? So now apply KVL to this loop here. Now apply KVL to this loop, then find out the required. What is V0, what is IR? It is a single loop only. Single loop current is equal to same. IR is equal to ID. Then that is equal to VR by R. Now what is VR here? VR is nothing but here the V0. Okay. Then how to calculate V0 here? V0 is equal to 12 minus this is the drop. So that 12 minus, okay, now the KVL expression is, this is the KVL expression. V0 is equal to E minus VT1 minus VT2. So 12 minus 0.7 minus 0. That is equal to 11 volts. Once you know the V0, then IR or ID is equal to V0 by R. So that is equal to V0 by R is equal to 11 volt by R is equal to 5.6 K. Then approximately equal to 1.96 milliamperes. Right? Okay. Like that you solve the problems, right? Here in this case the procedure is, first of all, in your mind, if this is A greater than K, replace this diode with 0.7, where we get the silicon. If it is a germanium diode, replace that with 0.3. Then how much opposition? Total this opposition total is called the 1 volt opposition. Okay, the input is 12 volt. So that both diodes are in forward bias. Once you know the forward bias, current goes through the circuit or loop. Then here the drop 1 volt, the remaining voltage appear here V0. V0 is equal to 11 volt here. Now the current is equal to 11 by 5.6. Right? Okay. Now consider the another. Now consider the same problem is same, but only one thing is this diode is in reverse bias. This diode position is opposition. Okay. Both diodes are in not in same fashion. Both diodes are in opposite. So this is anode, this is cathode. Now this is cathode and this is anode. Okay. Here the voltage source is 12 volt. Okay, there is another source here. Okay, that is remaining other side connected to the ground. Now what about first one? First diode anode voltage. Here suppose second cathode 0, assume 0. Then first case A greater than K. Why? Because here we are assuming 0, it is 0. Okay, A greater than K. First diode is in forward bias. Right? Whereas in second diode, this is A. Remember here, this is A. This is K. Both are in opposite direction. Now this one is reverse bias. Now this one is reverse bias. Why? Because what is A value? A value is 0. What is here? K value? If it is a 0.7, we consider the diode V gamma 0.7. This is a 0.7. Then we can say that. Okay. So 0 less than 0.7. So that second diode is in reverse bias. So now the equivalent one is. Okay. Now draw this circuit here. Now this is the circuit here. Why? Because second one is open circuit here. Why? Because second diode is in reverse bias. So that the total current in this loop is equal to 0. When current is equal to 0, ID is equal to 0, VR also 0. Remember this one. Right? Due to second diode in opposite polarity, so it behaves like an open circuit. It is a single loop series circuit. So that current is equal to 0, voltage also 0. Right? Okay. Now observe here. This is another problem here. Here another problem is, here the two diodes are connected in parallel. Two diodes are connected in parallel. Both are silicon diodes only. And we are assuming both diode characteristics are same. That is 0.7 volt and 0.7 volt. Right? Then how to find? Okay. What is the status of diode D1? Here what is the positive terminal? This is the A. Okay, both are connected at same node. So that same node, A is connected to 10 volt and K, both the K's are connected to 0 volt. So both diodes are in forward bias. When both diodes are forward bias, replace with its equivalent model 0.7 and 0.7. Then find out the current flowing here. What is this? Is I1 current, right? What is I1 current here? I1 is equal to, once we know the VR by R. This is the VR by R. What is VR is equal to? Now apply KVL to this loop. Apply KVL to this loop. Now what is E minus 0.7 by R? So 10 minus 0.7 by 0.33 K, that is equal to 28.18 milliamperes. That is the current. Now the current ID1, the same current flows here, ID2. ID1 is equal to ID2 is equal to I. What is the input current here? Incoming current I1 by 2. Right? Okay, here this voltage is same. So ID1 current, ID2 current is equal to same. Here this current I1 is divided into two equal parts. So I1 by 2, I1 by 2. Here the I1 by 2, here the I1 by 2. Okay, that is equal to 28.18 milliampere by 2. That is equal to 14.09 milliamperes. Right? Okay, like that we find out the problems. Okay. Now here, what is now time is okay. Now time is 11:50. Okay, next class I will continue. There are still how many slides here? Okay, only 2 slides are there. Okay, 15 minutes explanation. Okay, I will continue in next class. Right? Next class also problems on diodes. Then we enter into Zener diode problems. Right? I hope it is clear. Okay. Okay. Try to prepare for tomorrow exam. Tomorrow there is an exam here. Right? Okay, already I will inform long back, right? Tomorrow compulsory all are try to attend for examination without fail, right? An exam consists of multiple choice questions. There are direct questions. Okay, by observing the question itself, we can easily write exam, and few problems, compulsory problems is there, right? While writing exam, keep calculator with you. Compulsory, there is a calculator requirement for writing the examination. The exam time is 3 to 4, right? There is a 1 hour exam. I think 20 multiple choice questions and 5 to 10 also multiple choice questions, but problems. Remember this one, right? That means the question paper consists of both multiple choice questions as well as problems, right? Okay, if you have any doubts, please refer 15 video lectures. Okay, already posted in your WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you. Thank you all. You may leave the class. Thank you.